And the broadsword, which is the exact same thing, would be brought in and tied to a quest. Now, of course, there's some subtle differences. The broadsword will not have the lore tabs. Actually, I'm a little annoyed by that. I'm like, if you're gonna do it, just fucking do it. The lore tabs should be available to everyone. There shouldn't be lore in the game that is blocked off to people. Like, fuck that and fuck you. I would be absolutely and completely and utterly full of shit and lying if I said that I didn't enjoy a level of catharsis knowing that there was people who spent $350 to $400 US to be carried to the Claymore, and then it becomes a quest. Like, ouch. Like, ouch. Like, ooh, fuck your grandma, dude. Worst investment ever. But if I was to be completely and utterly honest, from a principled standpoint, yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of this, right? Like, there should be exclusive stuff, and if people grind for that exclusive stuff, then they deserve that exclusive stuff exclusively to them. I mean, how hard is that to figure out? Personally, I played some competitive, but I didn't like the game types. I didn't like the fact that there was no radar. It wasn't for me. I didn't enjoy it, and a lot of people didn't enjoy it. A lot of people will tell you that that grind is miserable, that it's piss poor executed, and that it just sucks. So the people that are willing to put themselves through that, the people that are willing to play for hours, days, weeks, maybe even months, deserve that. Like, they deserve that exclusively to them. I'm not willing to do it, so I don't deserve it. Plain and simple. That said, I could understand if you're a developer and you create this really cool and unique item and you expect more than 9 to 10,000 people within the entire community to get it so they can experience it, and then it gets tied to this really shitty competitive playlist. Because the competitive playlist was really shitty. I know I'm not the only one who just looked at it and they're like, yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go through that. You played a couple of matches, it was piss poor miserable, and you're like, yeah, no, that's not fun. And so you quit. So I can understand developers making this really cool item and going, man, we want, like, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40% of the player population to experience it. I mean, we put it at the 30, 40, if this was a true skill ranking system, rank, and yet, like, only 10,000 people at most at this point have it. That's gotta suck, man. And I can also see the balance issue, because you're gonna have this, 180 rate of fire hand cannon that after 2 crit shots does way more bonus damage plus the claymore. Like, that's gonna be an OP loadout. So you want people to be able to compete, and I understand that.